लेके आ जाओ, वही वाला मन कर रहा है बहुत खाने का। Asian Caribbean families in Britain, the conventional nuclear family or the Christian marriages is often little different from the nuclear families in Britain. Families of this type tend to be typical of the more religious, economically successful groups. The conventional nuclear family of the Christian marriage is often little different from nuclear families in Britain. Families of this type tend to be typical of the more religious or economically successful groups in the population. The common law family which is more frequently found among the less economically successful. The family, okay. An unmarried couple live together and look after children who may or may not be their biological offspring. Another household in which the mother, the grandmother, the children is head of the household and for most of the time actually the household becomes identity. This type of household often relies a good deal on the help and support of the family to live together to enable the head of the household to fulfill their family responsibilities. Your Bench, Cat Cabin, and Michaelian from Michaelian Young Research. Bethany Green revisited a study of diverse forms of families. This was a research conducted by on Asian families. This was on Caribbean families in Britain. Hi, homie. Hi. Ethnicity and family diversity. Those in which everybody studies suggest that immigrants and their descendants have adapted their family life to fit British circumstances. I was known this. So, number तो नहीं है. I don't have number. Which provided by this study suggests that immigrants and their descendants have adapted their family life to fit British circumstances, but are still influenced by the family patterns in their country of origin. This would suggest that the presence of variety of ethnic groups has indeed contributed diversity of the family types to be found in Britain. These minority ethnic groups have succeeded in retaining many of the culture distinctive features of the family life. Number two, there is also evidence of changes taking place in the families of minority ethnic groups, and British culture may have more effect on future generations. Each ethnic group contains a variety of different family types, which are influenced by factors such as class and stage in the life cycle, which lead to diversity in the white families. While seeking to recognize ethnic diversity, so David Morgan warns, while seeking to recognize ethnic diversity in a multicultural society, ethnic diversity in multicultural society, ethnic boundaries may be too readily or too easily constructed by say white Western analysts. There may be oversimplified references to Chinese family, the Muslim family, and so on, just as in the past there have been oversimplified references to Jewish family. Minority families have not just contributed to family diversity through each group having its own distinctive family pattern, they have also contributed to developing diverse family patterns within each ethnic group. To developing diverse family patterns within each ethnic group. studies. So I'm from Mumbai. I'm from Mumbai, homie. We don't provide numbers in live study session. Your 10th grade, Gavron, Michael and so Michael, most in Michael and studies that now doing Hi Deepali. Hello. Actually, other forms of diversity are reflecting 1990 study carried by the Michaelian in the east and east end of the London. They returned to Bethnal Green. Okay, so this is the continuity of the study that has been performed earlier by Michael Young on diverse family type. Return to Bethnal Green, you see how family life had changed in the area since Young and Remote have carried out pioneering family research some decades earlier. So as part of the study, they surveyed 799 residents from all ethnic groups and a separate sample of 1,021 Bangladeshis as well as carrying out in-depth interviews. Some of the older respondents recall family life in Vietnam during 1950s with fondness. However, Dench found that the earlier family patterns had largely disappeared. Contemporary photo of the Vietnam Unity. The new individualism. So we see the phenomena of the new individualism in the Bethangan area. Among the white population, only a few families remained which had strong kinship networks. Oh, so earlier the research performed by Michael and Young showed that there were kinship relationship and kinship networks, but now the research that has been performed by Michael Young showcase that the kinship networks have declined. Only few families retain kinship networks. These families tend to be based on family businesses where different family members work together and local contacts are important for maintaining business. So the family which were involved in family businesses, they were only the one who maintained kinship networks. The business were usually handed down on the mainline, but women were important in maintaining family lives and ties with the local community. These families, apart family life in Vietnam during 1990s was characterized by much greater fluidity and variety than had been the case in the 1950s. For example, the survey found that 21% of samples were living in single person household. Of this, 52% were single and 30% widowed, 40% were divorced or separated, and 4% married. There was increasing household fluidity and diversity. Now, and the emergence of the concept of new individualism. It was proved after the research that was conducted in the 1990s and how it differed from the 1950s. The slide back towards conventionality. The symmetrical male and female symmetrical family have been heavily criticized. The slide back towards conventionality. So what do you mean by sliding back towards conventionality? Despite all these changes, did not find widespread rejection of marriage among the white population. Some single mothers had escaped from unsatisfactory marital relationship and were not keen to find another partner immediately. But most young women still saw marriage as the ideal. Most cohabitants saw cohabitation as a step on the road of marriage. There was little evidence in single mothers who were reliant upon state benefits and happy with their situation. Most were hoping to get off benefits as soon as possible. Okay. So there was still a sliding backwards conventionality, although the new individualism concept had emerged. So we see the traditional morality going on side by side. Despite all the changes, then detected a slide back towards conventionality. Not only do people still value conventional marriage, but must disapprove the LGBTQ marriage of gay or lesbian couples marriage. And there was widespread feeling that family patterns had moved too far from traditional patterns. Many people believe that casual and fluid relationships were acceptable before children were born, but once you became a parent, more stable houses were preferable. The middle class resident who had moved into the area seeking affordable housing were particularly likely to believe that the additional responsibilities of parenthood were best addressed in stable relationships. Okay, so they still believe in stable relationships. Hi, animal, wild. Once women became parents, they felt more constrained and they lost some of the sense of having the freedom to choose whatever life they wished for, especially as women still had primary responsibility for child care. What country is this? This is India. Abhay, you are asking me. मैं अच्छी हूँ. I'm fine. Starting. Again, optional subject is sociology. Thank you, Abhay. This is what I'm trying to do. Bring positive changes in people's life. 30 minutes per day, yes. Thank you, Abhay. So the research have also been conducted on Bangladeshi families have such type of household in the families have they been impacted by modernity and individualism. That individualism that have affected the white families family life had little discernible impact on Bangladeshi family life. Out of a sample of over 1,000 Bangladeshi, only 4 live in single person households, so no, limited impact. This consisted of one single woman, one single man, and one man with a wife in Bangladesh and one divorced man. The reason why so few Bangladeshis live alone according to them is that divorce and the separation rates are very low in Bangladeshi community. Widows tend to live with their children, and the elderly are still usually cared for by their children. No, no, I didn't have dinner yet. I'll be having it. So already what's the time? It's useful for you. Why is it? No, normally I don't prefer to do dinner because I'm trying to lose weight. But when I feel hungry, then I eat. I eat healthy only, like oats and all. Today, after so many, I think days, I'm having. So today, after so many days, I'm having days. So I'll have dinner something healthy. Yeah, I got late today. Actually, I had to complete my syllabus. Yes, but today I was not able to go for walk or run. It is possible. Yeah, badminton. We have badminton court in our society also. So right now I'm 60 kg. I want to make it 55. So as I said you earlier, I was I think some 68 kg. I reduced it to 60 kg. Now I want to make it 55 kg. And it's because of studying for long hours that led to increase in my weight, and I developed certain health issues as well. No, no, sitting for long hours, to study. Recently, I've started doing live session, but I'm studying for 2 years. From 2 years I'm studying. Same routine, yes, same routine. But I didn't do live session, right? Recently, I've started live session. नहीं, टॉपर बनना इतना मुश्किल नहीं है, वो एक बात है, लेकिन कुछ एग्ज़ाम्स दे नीड योर ईयर्स, यू नो लॉन्ग ईयर्स ऑफ स्टडी. If you want to achieve something different. Anyone who is consistent and they study for 2 hours also every day, they can become topper. But some exam they require long hours of studies and long years. lot out of you, yes. It's true. Because later we do sensitive to the children and the industry. Furthermore, couple households were very uncommon, and unlike your Bangladeshi household consists of a married couple with no children. Okay, it's not possible sample in most cases. Cases extended families develop because young couples decide to live with the husband's parents. The Bangladesh household were large with an average size of nearly the Bangladeshi households were large with an average size of nearly 6. Then found the Bangladeshi families were close-knit and supportive. Many of the Bangladeshis interviewed were critical of the white families okay, for failing to support vulnerable family members such as elderly parents. Then said that most Bangladeshis still believe in the moral solidarity of the family and the importance of putting family interests before those of Bangladeshi men have a religious obligation to marry and be involved in the family life. Men also feel a strong obligations towards their mother, and the marrying a son can get domestic help for his mother from his wife. It is also considered part of the son's duty towards his mother to have children to continue the family line. Some Bangladeshi women, however, are not happy with having to take on responsibility for their mother-in-law, and some therefore prefer to marry a man whose mother is in Bangladesh in the hope they shall not come and settle with them. Wow. Then challenge the view that Bangladesh families are male-dominated or patriarchal. A man's role is to serve his family through paid work, not to dominate it. Okay. In the Bangladeshi community, the family is seen as the center of the power and is more important in the public world of work. Bangladeshi wives are less likely to work than their white counterparts, but that does not mean that they lack power. Far from conforming to the notion of the compliant little women in our study, Bangladeshi mothers certainly rose in the senior generation emerged in the domestic context and decidedly matriarchal and firm control of the families. Okay, let's study the Bangladeshi families. Robert Chester, the British New Convention family. And the changing functions of the family, the loss of the functions. So much of the function tradition functions of the family are lost due to the emergence of modernization, process of the modernization, socialization of the, for example, the most important is reproduction. Now can be done. Marriage is not required, to carry forward reproductive activities. It can be done through legal relationship as well, or before marriage. Civil partnership can ensure the process of reproduction. This is something that family is no longer valid. The new conventional family, the changing functions of the family into this one. Just I have 3 more pages to finish, and today's goal will be achieved. The loss of functions, having suffered the ways in which the structures of the family may have changed over the years, will now investigate whether the functions of the family have also changed. The structures of the family has changed. Okay, some sociologists argue the family has lost a number of its functions in modern industrial society. Institutions such as business, educational institutions, care facilities, political party, school, and welfare organization now specialize in functions formerly performed by the family. Calcutta person argued that the family has become family has become, on the macroscopic levels, almost completely functionless. It does not itself accept here, and they are engaged in much economic production. It is not a significant unit in the political power system. So you can see how the economical functions of the family has been lost from unit of production. It has become the unit of consumption. Yes, I feel so. This time only 1 year more I'll be giving in my studies, and after that, I prefer to achieve something in my life. After you achieve whatever you want, but I'll be there in YouTube. Don't worry, my channel will be there. I will tell you about my experience, what I'm feeling after achieving. Maybe I'll be happy or I'll be sad. I don't know. Because achieving something does not define your happiness. Maybe after achieving, you'll feel sad after going into that job. You know that uh, things won't be the same for you as you had expected. So we should be open to anything. Yes, of course. I'll not. No, of course, I'll not come live for the whole day, but at least I'll come for 1 hour. But first, let me achieve. I don't think about what will happen tomorrow. I prefer to think what will happen today. If today I'm alive, I have to achieve my goal. Simple as that. Because tomorrow we don't know what will happen. Maybe I'll die tomorrow. Who knows? You can just prepare for your future. You cannot guarantee your future. Because life is always unpredictable. So it's better to think what to do today rather than thinking what will happen in future. No one else in future. Anything can happen. Define enjoyment. So for me, like I like to go for walk every day. So when I don't go for walk, I feel sad. Enjoyment. I like to tour, roam around the world in my imagination. Right now, I can't go anywhere, but even in my imagination, I feel very nice, when I imagine that I am roaming around the world and all those things. Yeah, I know what makes me happy. So going out makes me happy, but just going out and doing different types of adventures. Actually, I like to do adventures, not shopping. I don't like shopping. I don't like doing makeups and all those things. I would like to do diving, bungee jumping. So I'm a bit adventurous on that side. Yes, I don't like shopping and doing makeup seriously. I just want to move around the world, do some adventurous activities, and eat good food. Try different types of food of different regions, and enjoy the culture of different regions. So this is the main thing. But overall, I am a bit adventurous being. So, being a woman, or I would say girl, I'm no more a girl right now. I'm already 26. Uh, I just take 5 minutes to get ready. Yes, just 5 minutes. And if in more extreme cases, like if I have to go to some parties and all, then 15, not more than that. I am not lying. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not interested on in you know doing shopping or wearing good clothes. Yeah, I should have some beautiful clothes so that I can go whenever I go for any party. I could wear it, but as such, I'm not that much excited about dressing and all those things. So, but I am more excited about doing adventurous activities. And overall, I'm more excited about roaming, touring the world. I just want to enjoy different culture. You like Pani Puri? Yes, I do, but not Mumbai Pani Puri. I like Kolkata Pani Puri with the Imli ka pani. And Chinese, yes, but not the real Chinese. I like Indian Chinese. The real Chinese is very, very mild. Yes. So in some days I'll be also visiting, Asel World Water Kingdom. We're in Mumbai. So it is this movement is not a major life, it is an integration of the life of society. Acceptable members participate in all these functions, but they do so as individuals, not in their roles as family members. But this is not mean the family is declining, important has simply become more specialized. Personal maintenance rules still are vital by structuring the personalities, stabilization of the adult personalities, by structuring the personalities of the young and stabilizing the personalities of the adults. Family provides its members with the psychological training and support necessary to meet the requirement of the social system. The maintenance and improvement of functions. Not all sociological category, however, the family has lost many of its functions in modern industrial society. Ronald Fletcher, with his sociologist and a strong support of the family, maintained just the opposite is happening in the family in United Britain. Fletcher argues that not only has a family retained its important function, but also those functions have increased in detail importance. Specialized institutions in schools and hospitals have added to and improved the family functions rather than superseded them. You watch IPL? No, I'm not a big fan of cricket. Football, no. No, no, no. Football also not. See, what I mean to say here that if I don't have the qualities of a girl or the woman, that doesn't mean that I will have the qualities of a man. Yeah, badminton I do sometimes whenever I get time. Government improvement of so schools and hospitals have added to improve the family there's a really very family responsibility. Socialization socializing parents as important as if a was state education has added to rather than removed it. This responsibility since parents are expected to do their best to guide and correct and support their children in the education of professional choices and careers. In the same way, the state has not removed the family's responsibility for the physical welfare of its members. Which argued good or bad, average, neither good nor bad, average. And I play because I have badminton court in my society, otherwise I would have never played it. Kevin makes a point with respect to the symmetrical stereotype of a family argument. The argument's capacity as a consumer, the family has also made a crucial alliance with technology. Industry needs both market for its goods and its capacity. The family has also made a crucial alliance with technology. Industry needs both market for its goods, and a motivated workforce. The symmetrical family provides workers who are motivated to work by the desire for consumer durables. So I don't have any such favorite sports. So I don't have. I am not a fan of sports or cricket or anything. Ludo, yeah. During childhood, I used to play. Not that digital Ludo that nowadays children play. I used to play the normal physical Ludo, but now I don't play. That's already market for the family already had achieved a mutual adaptation. Inequality within marriage. नहीं 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 खेला. Ludo, I'm not a big fan of sports. I'm running because I have to lose weight, and I walk because I had already suffered from spondylitis, cervical spondylitis. So the doctor had, my physiotherapist had asked me to walk for 1 hour every day or to run. I prefer running because walking doesn't help you in losing weight, but running does. Please train your feet. Lifting as well. So it was due to weightlifting only that I suffered from cervical spondylitis. I lifted in a wrong way, or I don't know what happened. So the physio has advised me not to do weightlifting. I have dumbbells as well in my home, but right now I'm not doing it because strictly my physiotherapist had advised me not to do it. I think my phone is running out of charge now. चलो guys, goodbye, abhay, good night, see you again tomorrow. ये अच्छा प्लस माथेरन, आई नो माथेरन, आई नो पता है मुझे. Like I haven't went there. Lonavala गई of course, but I haven't went to Mathेरन. I was planning but I didn't go. Okay. चलो, good night. I will be coming live tomorrow.